and game-themed treats. Part 2. Our tour takes us just a turn away from Akihabara Station, where we visit the Gundam Cafe. While these stores have permanently closed their doors, we're very glad to get the opportunity to show off this incredible restaurant while it's still open. While we were there, we got to try 2 delicious dishes, both curries. On one hand, you have the original white curry with rice shaped like the original mobile suit. But that didn't make it any less delicious. But you can't have the original Gundam without char. We also got to try Char's Zaku Triple Spicy Red Comet Curry with the rice and toppings shaped like his famous Zaku. It was the tastiest battle between good and evil I've ever seen. From flying robots to spell-flinging adventures, we don't need to leave Akihabara to make it to our next destination, the Square Enix Cafe. When we visited, the dishes were based on the recently released Near Reincarnation mobile game. We got to enjoy some special drinks, like Lars's Triumphant Ginger Ale, as we admired the wonderful concept art and wall decorations throughout the restaurant. For the entree, we got to enjoy what was called Akeha's Sword Slash, fresh spring rolls with rain dew sauce, named after a powerful sought-after assassin from the game. For dessert, we got to enjoy Flying Mama and Courier's Chocolate Anmitsu. But for you JRPG fans out there, we have plenty more to share. Elsewhere in Tokyo, you can find a shop that's just as much art installation as it is a cafe. Artnia Square Enix! This stunning display is full of all sorts of memorabilia from every corner of Square Enix's massive library. From Kingdom Hearts, to Final Fantasy, to Dragon Quest, and Nier. It has it all, with a stunning crystal floating in the center of the room. It really feels like you're sent somewhere magical. And the food is pretty magical too, you know? They have the most delicious chocolate parfait with bananas. I love the little buster sword that's sticking out. And the lattes in the slime mug. You can even buy the mugs to take home, you know? Well, if you'd like. And the pancakes. Oh my goodness, the pancakes. So soft and fluffy with the strawberry sauce and the fresh berries. So good. You know, I really have the dream job here, getting to travel to all these wonderful places and getting to eat all this wonderful food. Mwah. Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end, but we still have one more destination to visit. Welcome to the Animate Cafe, a restaurant that regularly rotates out its menus and theming to celebrate anime. When we visited this cozy cafe, it was all about the Prince of Tennis 2. They regularly rotate out with all sorts of different themes based on hit anime. So if you're ever in the neighborhood, be sure to check out the cafe's Twitter account to see what they're doing. The link is down below in the description. While that's all the locations we were able to visit, there's a few more little delicious nuggets to share. We unfortunately weren't able to go inside a few places, but they absolutely deserve a special mention. This is Sega Collabo Cafe. It's a small takeout-only cafe near Akihabara Station. It, like Animate Cafe, regularly rotates with all sorts of themes. There's also donut shops that sell all sorts of creative creations, like Mr. Donut with their Pikachu and Eevee donuts. I love the little red candies for Pikachu's cheeks. And while Krispy Kreme is a famous brand of donut in the rest of the world, they pull out all the stops here in Japan. Look at these spooky Halloween donuts. I'd love to try them myself. Of course, do keep your eyes peeled for limited-time anime cafes like Jujutsu Kaisen Zero Cafe and Code Geass Cafe. And looks like that's all the time we have for you today. There are so many passionate people that express their love for media with food, and it's just so wonderful to see. Sometimes they just create shapes, and other times they try to represent the characters with flavor and texture. It's just so creative and amazing. I had a blast today, and I hope that you did too. So, what was your favorite destination? If you could visit any of these places, where would you go? I'd love to hear what you have to say down in the comments. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Onipon, and I'll see you guys next time. Mata ne!